Have you ever tried hugging a porcupine? Not the animal, but the kind that talks back, criticizes your every move, and somehow always seems to get under your skin. Yes, I'm talking about difficult people. They're in every family, every workplace, every friend circle. And here's the truth. You're not going to avoid them, but you can master how you respond to them. And that's the message of Dr. Debbie Joffe Ellis in her book, How to Hug a Porcupine. It's not about changing them, it's about strengthening you. It's about using the tools of REBT, Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy, to stay calm, kind, and clear-headed, even when you're surrounded by emotional landmines. Part 1. The problem isn't them, it's our thinking. Now here's the philosophy. It's not what people do to us that causes us distress. It's what we tell ourselves about what they do. As Jim Rohn used to say, it's not the blowing of the wind, but the set of the sail. Dr. Ellis teaches this beautifully. She says that when someone pushes our buttons, it's not really their behavior that makes us explode. It's our beliefs about that behavior. For example, someone cuts you off in traffic, and you think, they're an idiot, they're disrespecting me. And boom, your peace is gone. But what if you said, that was dangerous, but maybe they're rushing to the hospital. Either way, I can choose how I respond. That's REBT. It's not positive thinking, it's rational thinking. Because here's the principle. You can't control other people, but you can control your beliefs. And your beliefs shape your emotions. When you change your thoughts, you change your life. Part 2. The ABC Formula for Peace. Now, let's get practical. Dr. Ellis shares a simple framework to help us respond better. It's called the ABCDE model. Let's break it down. A is for activating event. This is the thing that happens. Someone yells at you. A coworker ignores your input. A spouse gives you the silent treatment. This is the trigger. B is for beliefs. Here's where it gets powerful. What do you believe about what happened? You might believe, they're so rude. I must not matter. I can't take this anymore. Those beliefs are what cause the pain, not the event itself. C is for consequences. The result? You feel angry, hurt, defensive. You lash out or withdraw. You suffer. But what if you change the belief? D is for disputing irrational beliefs. This is the hard work. This is where you challenge those automatic, destructive thoughts. Ask yourself, is this belief true? Is it logical? Is it helpful? Can I respond with compassion instead of combustion? You replace, I can't stand this, with, I don't like this, but I can handle it. That's emotional freedom. E is for new effect. When you adopt rational beliefs, you respond with clarity. You stay calm. You protect your peace without sacrificing your values. Now, instead of reacting to difficult people, you're managing them and yourself with wisdom. That's how you hug the porcupine without getting hurt. Part 3. How to execute this in real life. 5 minutes. Now you might ask, this sounds great, but how do I actually live it? Here are 3 ways to start today. 1. Practice self-talk audits. Every time you feel upset, pause and ask, what am I telling myself right now? Is it rational? Is it empowering? Most of the time, we're not angry at what's happening. We're angry at the story we've created. So change the story. 2. Set boundaries, not walls. Being rational doesn't mean being passive. Dr. Ellis says you can be kind and assertive. Say things like, "I hear you, but I'm not okay with how you're speaking to me. I care about our relationship, which is why I'm setting this boundary." Strong people don't avoid confrontation. They approach it with clarity and compassion. 3. Choose your power daily. Difficult people are like storms. You can't stop the rain, but you can bring an umbrella. And that umbrella is your mindset, trained, rational, and bulletproof. You choose not to absorb the negativity. You choose not to take things personally. You choose peace over pride, not because it's easy, but because it's liberating. Final thoughts. Let me leave you with this. The world is full of porcupines. Some wear suits. Some sit at dinner tables. Some show up in your mirror. But you don't need to fight them. You don't need to fix them. You just need to train your thinking. Because when your mind is strong, your emotions are stable, and your heart is steady, nobody can shake your peace. As Dr. Ellis teaches, rational living leads to emotional freedom. And as Jim Rohn would say, you can't change the wind, but you can reset your sail and arrive at a better shore. So go hug the porcupines in your life, not with resentment or fear, but with the calm confidence of someone who's mastered their mind.